What is up, my beautiful travelers? It is 𝚈𝚘𝚞'𝚛 here, and today I just wanted to talk about Black History Month. Happy Black History Month. As you can see, I'm a black person, I'm a black guy. Traveler, you've made it. Its gloomy exterior, a glow so superior, and in its state it's peculiar. The moon river is at hand, now may it guide your plans. I'm a black man, I have, big lips, big nose. I am basically, I basically don't fit the beauty standard. That's a whole nother story. But, what I wanted to talk about today is I wanted to talk about, I think the black experience. Because, see, I didn't even know, but I wanted to talk about Wicked, like the Wicked movie, because I love Wicked so much. And I never expected that I was going to like it, because that night, even though my friend invited me, I wanted to go watch Gladiator 2. And I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like this. I don't know if I want to like this movie, but honestly, I think that movie, well, it's in my top 10 favorite movies now, like of all time. If you want to follow me on Letterboxd, I'll put my Letterboxd in the description. But I know my movie taste is very, I don't know, it's different, but it's still pretty unique to me. But basically, let me make sure it's recording. Basically, I wanted to talk about the experience as as a black person, and mostly when you're in the entertainment industry and anything entertainment. Because I also I write friendship books. Like right now I'm writing a fantasy book, dark fantasy, low fantasy, but it's about brotherhood. And like if you watch Lord of the Rings, then you might like my book, And I'm gonna need you, my traveler, to help me, because I'm gonna need, when it's time to start sending my book out to agents and all that stuff. I would really love your support. But basically, I feel like as a kid, or just in general, I feel like there was always a need to perform, and always a need to perform for the approval of anybody else that wasn't black, you know what I mean? Because I feel like that's what they teach black kids, to perform for, white people, or for anybody that's lighter skinned than you, because they can give you opportunities, or they just have the popularity to jumpstart you and whatever you need to do, you know what I mean? And I feel like, I don't know how to explain this, because there was this girl on TikTok. I'm sorry that I'm jumping between things, but there was this girl on TikTok, and she was saying that there's some people that they understand stuff in their brain, but they just don't know how to say it in a way that's very articulate. And I understand so much things, but I just don't know how to articulate it. So I'm learning how to do that. But I always felt like it's either when you're a black person, you either have to be drop dead gorgeous, you have to be a very, very good looking person, and people will love you, right? And that's for if you're dark skinned, and then you have to be very pretty for people to love you, right? If you're light skinned with features like mine, then people will love you because you're light skinned. People won't even care about it has to do with featurism and colorism and all that stuff, because there is so much there's so much light skinned guys that walk around looking like me, and they often do get more attention because they're light skinned. But that's not and I know a lot of people don't want to admit it, but it's kind of the truth. That's what happens to women, it happens to men also. But what I'm trying to say, I'm sorry, I'm knowing jumping and everything, but the core thing of what I'm trying to say right now is that I hate that because it's almost you see me, right? And you'll see a couple of people that are my skin tone, and there's a couple people I want to talk about, but I don't really want to say their names. I might just put a picture up of them. But I feel like people only there's a lot of people that only like black people if they're doing things to embarrass themselves, you know what I mean? Because if you notice on social media, there's multiple people of different colors that are embarrassing themselves. But I've noticed that with black people, it always has to be something like, it always has to be some clown stuff for people to take you serious. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just like get on camera and have the privilege and just be a white person and be like, yeah, blah blah, follow me. Everybody loves you. You know what I mean? Like, you don't just have that privilege. You have to like kind of like be a clown. You know what I mean? And I'm of course not gonna do that crap. You know, I'm not. I dance and stuff, but I'm not gonna do that crap. But it's almost, you have to be like a clown. You know what I mean? And that's ridiculous, because when I think about like the two black creators that yeah, I'm just gonna say their names. So like 𝚘𝚘𝚞 and like Speed, you know, they're getting a lot of money, but I just want to say that like, I don't feel like, maybe 𝚘𝚘𝚞 people take it more serious, but when it comes to Speed, a lot of those white people, they say they see Speed as like a dog or something. Like, they see him as a dog, like, because he acts like a dog and he plays into that, but they see him as like some type of little pet they can just laugh at. And I feel like a lot of black people fall into this then, where they have to like act all funny. Like, maybe a lot of black boys, for sure. Like, in my experience when I was in school and everything, the way like all these black guys act, like they act like just so, they try to act like they perform. They make all these jokes, all this like class clown stuff to try to make the white person happy, or like the white person like laugh at them. You know, they act like dogs. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that in like, oh, I hate my own. So I'm just seeing what I've seen and what I've done myself. Like, please, if you are a black person, don't perform for white people anymore. Like, start being mediocre. I'm so serious. Start being mediocre, because how all these years, like a white person can come online, blue eyes, blonde hair, or even just brown hair and, you know, a jawline, and they'll get like 1 million views and everything, right? But like for a black person, it's like, you kind of have, unless you're not like, you know, if you are drop dead gorgeous, like if you're a black person that looks like a white person, basically, your features are not, you don't really have like, you know, these type of features, then yeah, I mean, you're still black, but you fit into that category of people are gonna love you. You know what I mean? But when it comes to people that look like me, people want you to perform like a dog. Like, they want you to like nah. People want you to do that, and I just think it's crazy. Let me make sure it's recording. Okay. And you know, and when you stop performing, like a dog and like doing all this stuff, and when you actually start to get serious about your life, guess what? All those friends you made being funny and acting like a goofball, they will disappear into the void. Like, they will disappear, and you'll literally, like, they'll watch you, but they don't like that you want to take yourself serious. Like, they don't like that at all. Like, that pisses them off, because it's like, yo, like, stay down, dog. Like, what do you mean? Like, do a trick for me. You know, this is how these people think. And I know, because I have been in too much rooms and too much, I have been in like so much experiences that I'm like, wow, like, I see how how people think, how humans think. I'm a human, so I know how humans think. The way humans think it's insanity. It's insane. Like, humans, oh my gosh, the way humans are so quick to do so, it's crazy. But I see why people say like I hate humans, because humans really are crazy to think about. But yeah, honestly, that's all I wanted to say today. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, this was gonna be like a shave with me, because I was gonna start shaving and everything, and plus my dark spots, as you can see in this video, don't get me started on this dark spots, yo. When your grandma comes back from her home country and she gives you something to use on your face, and she tells you, oh, this will get rid of all the bad spirits in your life, and this will help you and give you success, do not listen to her, okay? It can be a Haitian, Jamaican, Trinidadian, anything from the islands. You better run, because this burned my face, and my face has been burned for like so long now. And I've tried so much things, man. I've tried so much things and it hasn't really worked. But anyways, my name is DT Richard, and I am so happy if you got to the end of this video, Traveler, then thank you. And yeah, I love you, Traveler, and always remember me, Traveler, because I always remember you. And yeah, peace out. Nothing on me. Cut the camera. You know I never want to joke around. Please, let's just make one more cake mix. One more game of Mario? Party at Chuck E. Cheese? Or just love me like you used to? Although my vessel has grown, my heart moans